on. Oh, it's too bright. There we go. Hi. Hey. I've been wanting to make this video since I thought of it. I don't even know when that was. So we're doing a Tele comparison, and it's going to be the most unfair Telecaster comparison ever. No script. I usually script all my videos. I decided, you know what? Let's take, well, actually, it's ever since I got this I want to say bullet, but it's called the Sonic, the Squire Sonic Telecaster in, I think it's Torino red. I think that's the color. And we're just going to play it and compare it against the George Harrison artist Rosewood Tele that I got 2 years ago. And so for price comparison, I'm just going to put the prices on screen because this one you can still buy. The artist, George Harrison, the only place I can find it is on Reverb because they only made like a limited number. So once they sold them, they didn't keep making them. Trying to remember what the price was when I bought it. I'm going to say like $38.99 Canadian, which is probably the most I've ever spent on a guitar. Maybe. It might be the top of the line. I can't remember. Top of the line. I don't know what I'm saying. And this one is around, I'm going to say like $279 Canadian. So we're looking at like over 10 times the price. I'll put the price on screen. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on Reverb. I'm going to find the craziest price for the George Harrison model and put it up on the screen right there. Look at that crazy price. A bunch of crazy people. So what are we going to do? Let's just talk about each one, what it is. This is like the, they replaced the bullet line. I'm going to say this is blah. Blah. This replaced the bullet line. It's called the Squire Sonic, and it's the lowest price Tele you can get from Fender's line of Squire stuff. And people like to argue when I say Fender Squire. It says Squire by Fender right on it. It's right on it. Like, I'm not making this up. I'm not lying. This one's got a really nice neck. I'm really surprised by the neck on it. It's got like this figuring in it right there. And it's really smooth. Feels better than the bullets that I recall trying years ago. That's not in tune. Tune that up. We'll tune it up, turn on an amp and hear it. And just, my thoughts about playing a guitar that's this price versus a guitar that's over 10 times the price. We're just going to shoot the shit. I don't know why I set a tune. I must have been doing something with the guitar. Maybe it was for the... Maybe it was the review video I did. Wow. Yeah, maybe the review video I did. I probably had it all. Maybe I took the pickguard off. I can't remember. Anyways, let's plug them in and hear them and talk about them. I'm gonna plug it into my Princeton. Princeton's like, you over here? You over here? Get this mic too. Princeton with a 12-inch on nickel blue. It's like a moderately priced amp. It's not like boutique or anything, but it's not cheap as well. So, and we'll, so why is this guitar $279? Why is it $279? I got the reverb crank, by the way. Well, it's made in China. Nope, made in Indonesia. And things overseas are cheaper because the wages aren't as high. Got a lot of reverb on there. Let's actually put that on there like that. And do those. I've turned off the reverb on the amp, and I'm using it's called a Dispatch Master. I can't remember the name of it. Playing will be my warm-up. So by the end of the video, I should be able to play okay-ish. Right. So yeah, went through the pickups. So again, yeah, it's they use cheaper parts, cheaper labor. Tuners usually need replacing. They're not always the best. I think it's coming out of tune a little bit here. In case you're wondering what I'm playing through a Joyo, Sweet Baby Overdrive. It's my secret sauce. Yeah, it's very out of tune already. Also, the weather, it's gotten a lot colder, so I'm just making up excuses. Oh, that G string. Just like a Les Paul and the B. Is that picking up? Got some noise in the bridge there. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's switch over to the George. So it's got a nice weight to it. It's a nice guitar. Like there's actually no complaints except for the things I mentioned. They don't like cut corners. It's a cheaper guitar. The fretboard is Indian Laurel, I think, instead of rosewood. It's probably cheaper. I don't know. The wood is, I think it's poplar, so it's like, and cheaper electronics definitely. Like the switch, you can actually feel. I know when it's going to be a cheaper switch. The rod, I can feel it. Like it actually has a bend to it. Like you can feel like it's going to break kind of. Sometimes these pots do break. These are the cheaper pots. If you want to see exactly what's, hey, relax. See what's exactly in this guitar, go check out the full review video. I'll post links to those videos because I've done one for the George Harrison as well, and I'll put those up down in the description. Make them pop up. So this is the George. It's not crazy heavy like people would assume because it's chambered. Yeah, so this one, I think it's already in tune. I was probably playing it the other day. Okay, so what makes this one way more expensive? Well, the thing that makes it more expensive is the price. No, it was made in the USA. That automatically makes it more expensive. As far as I know, higher wages, more premium woods and electronics and metals. And I think that's really what it comes down to. People are going to say I'm making up stuff and it's bull and they should be the same price, but it's what it is. I mean, you pay more for stuff in North America. I'm in Canada, right? So like you pay more for things here versus China or Indonesia. It's just the way it is. It's the market. Tuners are nice. This is all rosewood, by the way. So it is like, I don't know anything about building guitars, like sourcing the wood. I mean, I can put together parts casters, but I'm assuming this wood is harder to source. Like look at it. Look at it, right? It's beautiful. You probably couldn't just grab any piece of rosewood and get this. So it's 2 pieces and it's sandwiched maple, little thin, Wayfail thin layer of maple is sandwiched in there. Electronics are, step up, many steps up, I guess. So that's the neck. Pickups are 64 vintage, I think. Fender vintage. Now, in the hands, the neck is thicker. It's a lighter body. Controls feel better. The switch is solid. Like you can actually feel the difference. Is it night and day? No, it's more like mid-morning and afternoon. Like holding the two. If I did a blind comparison, I'd be able to tell which is which because I could feel the neck for sure. I didn't have the volume up. Interesting, a couple interesting notes. The decal is like on top of the finish on this here, the Fender logo. And I was surprised it's not a bone nut. So I'm not sure why they chose that. And the first one I bought, this is the second one. I didn't buy 2, but the first one that arrived to the store where I bought it, the truss rod was broken, so they had to get a new one. New guitar. At least a new neck, I don't know. Let's give it some dirt. Same pedal, the Sweet Baby. Middle. Yeah, out of tune a little bit. You know what? I know what. I haven't done a live stream in a long time. It's coming up to a year. So consider this like my live stream because I'm not going to edit this video much at all. If anything, edit, not much. Edit, not going to edit this much video. I want to mention something. I get comments. People are like, "Oh, you suck. You can't play guitar." And you suck at guitar and look at you, you're stupid and all that thing. And those comments, I go home at night. Well, I'm actually at home right now, but I go home and I cry with laughter. No, people that comment like that, all I got to say is, you know what? The people that leave those comments, your mom. That's all I got. Grade 7 humor. Now, if I practice more, I'd sound better. I think the biggest challenge I have making videos is figuring out what to play. Like in the moment, I don't even know what I'm doing, right? I have no... Why'd I just do that? I have no idea. Where'd that come from? Probably my pants. I don't know. I really don't know. And so I have trouble, like, if I practice before a video and then I play stuff that I've been practicing, it comes across a lot better. So I think a lot of people, when they leave those comments, they're just jealous that I know their mom. That's all I got. I like these pickups though. I do like the pickups better in this. I'm leaving all this in, everything, all these little scrubs. So I don't know what the title of the video is yet. Let's do a thumbnail right now, though. Let's get that out of the way. Oh my God. Okay, you hold on a sec. Something like, right? Scary face, stupid thumbnail face. Eyes closed. Back of the guitars. I don't know yet. What's going to be the best thumbnail? You let me know. It's too late because I've already made the video. I've already released it, so not making any sense. Oh, you can't hear me. So let's say the title of the video is the most unfair Telecaster comparison ever. And then I really didn't like shoot them out, you know, like they're just different guitars. They're different price levels. It's like basically that's at the lowest end, and this is not custom shop pricing, because custom shop is crazy. Like honestly, custom shop Teles in Canada, they're like $8-9 grand, in between $6 and $8 and $9, $10, $30,000 custom shops. No, and this is more like, I think this is probably the next level before custom shop, as close as you can get, maybe. All right, there you go. That's George Harrison, artist, Telecaster. And you can't get it anymore unless you buy it on Reverb. And I guess, you know, I don't really have a sponsor for this video, but I will mention Patreon. Let's make it that. My Patreon members, I got a few. So every month I take a little bit of money, and I honestly, I usually lie. I bought this guitar. with the Patreon money 2 months ago, I think. So I do stuff like that, and check out the links, Patreon. You're going to see stuff on Patreon. I post like clips and behind the scenes photos and stuff like that you won't find anywhere else. I only put them on there. I make it like a perk, right? So it's fun. Oh no, my computer just died. We're still going? Whew. We're good. Okay, yeah, check out these videos. Links in the description. Check out my Patreon stuff. I hope you had fun with this video. Like I said, there's going to be like no editing. This is just like raw, live, and uncut. Maybe that's the title of the video. So, what am I going to do now? Turn everything off, I guess. Unplug stuff. Put you over there. Yeah. Why are you still watching this part? Like, what are you doing? Seriously. Got nothing better to do?